Hello. So my job at work is being eliminated because the organization is restructuring, which is a bummer because that means I'm back on the job market. I do have another part-time job that will help keep me afloat. But yeah, it's not enough in this economy. And the thing is, a lot of my experience is religious based, nonprofit, and organizations. And of course, I'm not going to limit myself to that. You can't do that in this um, job market. But one thing I've noticed is that I found quite a few jobs that seem perfect until I see that they're for fundamentalist Christian organizations. And unfortunately, I just cannot pretend to be fundamentalist. And on the one hand, it's not surprising. The mainline Protestant denominations are declining, so jobs working for them are also going to decline. But I just didn't expect to find so many jobs from fundamentalist or more conservative churches, nonprofits, organizations that seem like the perfect fit for me, except for that glaring, obvious incompatibility. And something else I've noticed is that a lot of these fundamentalist, organizations and job postings are fine with anyone in general who's a fundamentalist. You don't have to be like Southern Baptist, for instance. But I've seen quite a well, not quite a few because I haven't seen a lot, but in the few mainline Protestant job postings I've seen, they typically want someone who's ordained or from that denomination. And for some jobs, that definitely makes sense. But others, I want to be like, hey, I have those skills and I can learn. I have a lot of ecumenical experience in terms of my attending churches, but also in terms of the religious based organizations I've worked through, like Catholic, various forms of Protestant, things like that. It's also making me think what my potential future is. Like, the reality is, I'm probably going to just do theology on the side, even though I love it and I'm passionate about it. But that seems to be what most people have to do, including in fundamentalist and conservative organizations. When I was a kid, the pastor of the Pentecostal church I went to, him and his wife, worked full time jobs and then they were pastoring outside of it. And a lot of my mainline Protestant pastor friends are having to do the same thing. They're bivocational. So that's just probably going to be the reality of my life and a lot of people who's into theology. That will be their life. It's just a bit of a bummer because it seems as if fundamentalist congregations in general or organizations in general have the resources to nurture people who are passionate about theology a bit more than the mainline Protestants can.